What is happening, guys? Welcome to Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. Another new Let's Play, guys. And if you didn't know it, Tales of Arise, has a special place in my heart. It was actually one of the very first Let's Plays I ever did on my channel. And what a ride that game was. It was over 60 episodes long, one of my first big Let's Plays I ever did, and it was just a blast. I had a great time with it and built a pretty good community of people too early on YouTube with it. So it's exciting that 2 years later we finally get a DLC for this game, Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. Let's get into it. You will move to the additional story title screen. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. Okay, Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. Thereafter, the additional story is a story that takes place after Tales of Arise. Here after the main story. It is recommended that you play it after completing the main story, which I already did. Oh, this is exciting. This is so exciting. Alright. Feels like a brand new game. Brand new Tales game. Main story, save data detected, acquire bonuses and start the game. In order for you to enjoy the additional story, the game will start with the main story progressed to make it easier to play regardless of your actual progress and development in the main story. All right. Well, the thing is, here's the thing. We're playing this on PC. My original playthrough was on Xbox, so I do not have an actual save on this. So besides the save that I just made test to make sure the audio is right. So if it's talking about that one, I guess I don't know. All right. So wait, bonus list, additional story start bonus, main story play data bonus, main story completion bonus, main story all subquests completed bonus, and main story all characters level 100 bonus. Acquirable bonuses, additional story, yes. Yes, bonuses acquired. All right. Oops, normal. Let's see, everything else, let's make sure is all right. I don't think that's going to be right. The reason being, this game is really loud, like really loud. On my test, I had to put it all the way down to 40 to make it actually sound right.
Take this! You're mine!
Unless they...
First aid!
Well, they might have... Sounds actually right, though, so...
Sighted.
Maybe we'll go 50. Let's just see here.
Pathetic!
Demon Fang!
See, that looks really loud on OBS, so I'm gonna have to... I might have to toy with that, like, I tested it with the base game,
You're mine!
and I found that 40 was actually perfect. Be able to hear me and this game. It's really weird. This game is just recorded very loud, I guess. I can always adjust it later on, though, if the first episode isn't perfect. Graphic settings. What do we got here? Is there DLSS yet on this? Of course not. Alright, well, I guess TAA and SMAA will do. It's not the best, but whatever. Resolution scale, motion blur off, good. Depth of field off, good. Alright, so this looks all good. Audio output, that's fine. Alright. 40 just looks so low, but man.
Pathetic!
You're finished!
First aid! Sighted.
Demon Fang!
See, if I go to 50...
You're mine!
First aid!
If I go to 50, that's like already right back. That's actually close to my bar, even on my OBS.
You're finished!
There!
We're just gonna go 40 and be safe.
Sighted.
I'd rather have the game be a tad quieter and me be able to hear. Alright. Let's go.
One year has passed. since the end of the great conflict between Dahnan and Renan. The two worlds have finally joined, and literally merged into one. A single planet now exists, teeming with all 6 elements, as it always should have. But with a new world comes a new set of problems. Unprepared for the changes thrust upon them, Dahnans and Renans now find themselves forced to live side by side. Although the initial chaos of the Great Convergence has faded, the people of this new world are realizing that some scars are not so easily healed. And so, our journey continues.
There she is!
Don't let her get away!
After her!
This way!
Right! She's gone.
There's no way!
She's gotta be nearby. Find her!
Nagar Sar Aden Lake. Best couple.
The weather is so nice today. It's a shame we can't enjoy it with all these Zoogles around.
Stay alert, Shion. Danger could be lurking in the shadows.
I could say the same to you. If you get injured, it's going to hurt now, you know. So, the mausoleum is somewhere around here?
That's what I heard. We'll have to get more details from Bayfon when we meet up with him in the city.
I wonder if the others have already arrived in Niez by now.
It'll be good to see them again. It's been so long since we were all together.
Hey, you! Did you see a Renan brat around here?
You're looking for a child? A Renan?
Yeah, that's right. And get this. That kid is the daughter of a lord.
A lord?
Hey, wait a sec! That there on your back, is that... No mistake, it is! You're the Blazing Sword, aren't you?
Oh, he is. Talk about lucky.
Lucky? What do you mean?
Even if she's just a kid, she's still the daughter of a Renan Lord. But if we've got you with us, we'll have nothing to fear.
Sorry, but I can't help.
Hey, you gotta be kidding me, man! She's a lord's daughter! They're your enemy, right?
You're the Blazing Sword. It's just common sense that you'd help us.
Come to think of it, rumor has it he's been traveling with some bright-eyes chick. Wait, is that why?
And what if it is? Is that a problem?
Forget about it. Let's get out of here.
Smart move.
A lord's daughter, huh? Wonder whose.
Regardless of who it may be, it doesn't make chasing her down okay, now does it?
You're right, of course. Let's go find her before anyone else does.
Alright, destination. Okay, so what did they give us, actually? Oh man, it's been a while since we've done... Okay, skill panel, so we have a whole bunch of skills. Equipment. Man, for Xbox, I had a whole bunch of DLC equipment. That kind of sucks that I don't have all that. I had bought a whole bunch. Alright, wait a second, is that just the armor? Wait, wasn't there a way to... I don't know. I thought there was a way, like, to... Outfits, there you go. Okay, so here, what's the outfit? I'm just curious if they gave us anything with the DLC. Oh. Okay, they did give us some stuff. Okay, I think they gave us a bunch. Okay, now I had bought more. I had definitely bought more. Let's use... I don't know, let's just do the standard for now. That's fine. We'll mess around with that later. Feels nice to be back to this game. Feels insane. Been so long.
Get back!
Ooh, new music too. Nice. Basic combat controls. Man, it's been a while since I played a Tales game. I'll figure it out. It's not that hard.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I'm worried about that girl.
Pierce through! Take this! Mirage! Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
Magna Ray! I'm all stopped up!
Mirage! You got flyers!
I've got
Rising
this!
Wyvern!
Let a marksman handle it!
Lunar Rondo!
Trying to remember how to pull out the blade. How do I pull out Alphen's... Alphen can sacrifice HP to use Flaming Edge. A strong wide blade sword. To do so, hold X, Y, A, which will trigger Flaming Edge. Okay, that's how you do it. Hold it. Flaming Edge moves the added bonus to dealing damage. Okay, there we go.
Beat to the punch.
I may as well take the rest.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Yeah, that's what I remember. Boost attacks. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Oh yeah, I remember that too. Okay. It's all coming back to me.
I'm ready! Magna Ray! By the power of water! Lightning!
Pierce through!
Deathfall!
Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
Magna Ray!
Pierce through! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Aqua!
Swallow Blade!
Here's a...
Boost strikes. Boost strikes are one-hit kill attacks performed in strike.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Okay, a lot of that's the same as regular game. I think almost all of it is. I just have to remember how to play this game.
Wait! Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt you, okay? You're the daughter of a lord, aren't you? You can relax. We'd heard people were after you.
blazing sword of Dahnan?
Is there any way we can help you?
Why?
What do you mean? You're being chased, aren't you?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Okay, but it's dangerous to be out here all alone. Won't you at least come with us to Niez?
That's where I got kicked out of.
Bayfon should be in Niez, right?
I want to know what's going on. If you come with us, I'm sure we can get this straightened out.
If we go our separate ways, we won't cause each other any problems.
Problems? What kind of problems?
Why?
We just want to help. Isn't that enough?
We help people. It's who we are. You may think we're weird, but it's true. I'm Shion. This is Alphen.
Nazamil.
Nazamil. Is that your name?
Hey!
We're going to Niez, aren't we?
Right. Nice to meet you, Nazamil.
Suspicious. Nazamil has joined you on your travels. Well, my prediction was wrong. I thought this kid from the DLC posters was going to be like their kid. And obviously that can't be because for obvious reasons.
Driving out a child? Just because she's Renan?
Racial tensions still run deep here, but that doesn't mean we're giving up, right?
Right. Of course.
We're going to do some of these battles just because I need to get better at remembering how to play this game. This game's all about getting good combos on your enemies.
Try this! Infernal turret! Pierce through! Reload! Here I come! Rising wyvern! Rising phoenix! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Got some flying zoodles.
An opponent like this should be easy. Okay, here I go. Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Strike! Rising wyvern!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I think I can... How do I switch characters?
This one's mine!
Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I can't remember how I switch
Your
characters.
flames and my technique?
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Kinda wish they would have did some new dialogue.
Dispose of the trash.
How do I switch characters?
Stardust! Lunar Rondo! You're on! Here I come!
Oh, okay, there we go.
Sizing yours to be let free! Lunar Rondo!
Go!
Rising Phoenix!
We managed to pull through. What's this thing?
Called Rice Alphen.
What happened in Niez, Nazamil?
Don't worry. You don't have to tell us if you don't want to.
Mahagsarnias.
Alphen!
Hey,
Shion!
it's like a family reunion.
Yo!
It's been so long.
It has. You're both looking well.
Never been better. Well, just talking about us, though.
There's apparently some trouble in town.
Kisara.
Hey, whole family.
The gang's all here.
So, what's this trouble you mentioned?
Renans have returned to the city, living alongside the Dahnans here.
There were a lot of vacant houses after the mess with Almadria, right? Some refugees from Lenegus have taken up residence in them.
Bayfon decided to take them in, but not everyone has been so welcoming.
That's putting it lightly. The situation's a bit of a powder keg. The smallest spark could set it off.
So Renans do live here. If that's the case, then why...
Oh, who's that?
This? This is Nazamil.
I'm Rinwell, and this here is Hoodle. Nice to meet ya. Woo!
Some Dahnans from around here are after her. Because her father is a lord.
A lord?
I see. So she draws more attention than your average Renan, then.
We've brought her along so we can at least figure out what's going on. Plus, there's the mausoleum issue. Let's go see Bayfon.
You see, we were actually just there, but he's out, and we couldn't meet with him.
Then, for now, how about we take Nazamil to the area where the Renans live?
Huh. Not a bad idea. You okay with that, Nazamil?
Whole party's back. Now I just have to remember how to
Nice to meet you, Nazamil.
I'm Kisara.
switch people during
I hope you'll
combat.
feel free
There
to
used to
talk
be an
me
easy way to
anytime.
switch.
I am Dohalim Ilkaris. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Dohalim? The Lord?
Former Lord. These days, I am simply the man you see before you. Nothing more.
I'd hardly say you're nothing more.
Okay, so I can't go through there. Shows I need to go to the map though, which is not that way, I guess. Such a pretty game. Lots of pretty colors.
It's good to see you guys, but with the city being so on edge, it's hard to relax.
The Renans and Dahnans here don't trust each other. This place is a far cry from Vicent.
What about Pelagian? You took in most of the refugees from Lenegus, didn't you?
I've settled them on different levels of the city, so contact between the two cultures is minimal.
Better to gather all the Renans in one place to avoid unnecessary conflicts, huh?
And with the Lord guy here in charge, no one can do anything too crazy.
Come on. He's carrying out his duties as the Renan representative.
But if that's true, are you sure it's okay to leave the city?
Fortunately, I have people there I can rely on. Leaving for a short while shouldn't be a problem.
And Kisara, you're the captain of those new troops in Vicent, right?
That's right. The Service Corps. We're made up of former members of the Guard and armored soldiers. We serve as the people's shield in the new era. I'm not used to teaching so many new recruits, but I'm managing somehow.
Rinwell, you're in Vicent too, aren't you? Is your nose still stuck in a book all the time?
Yep. There are too many books to read, so I always end up cooped up at home.
Hey, you go out sometimes, like when you're investigating the ruins.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, not really. It's just that sometimes I guard caravans as part of the Crimson Crows, you know? So whenever I stop by Vicent, I pop in to help with stuff. Anyway, what have you been up to, Alphen?
Are you and Xion still traveling around as usual?
Yeah, I don't feel ready to settle down in one place just
Traveling
yet.
around.
Xion?
Sorry. It's been a while, but it doesn't feel like anyone's changed, you know?
You're right. It really feels like the old days.
I know we've got a lot of catching up to do, but Nazamil must be getting bored by now.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, Nazamil.
I don't mind.
I wonder what the Renans here were doing when Nazamil was being chased down. She doesn't seem too excited to see them.
You think they had something to do with it?
I'm not sure. It's possible.
Nazamil? What are you doing back here?
Away with you! You don't belong here. How many times do we have to say it?
How could you say such a thing? She's a Renan just like you, and a child at that.
If it isn't the blazing sword, the very person who destroyed our society, you're one to talk.
You Renans value lineage and social standing, don't you? Nazamil is the daughter of a lord.
Her father was a lord, yes. He was the esteemed Lord Urwagil Hildress, the former Water Lord.
Urwagil, the lord who preceded Volron.
But that girl's mother is just some embedded nobody!
Her mother is a Dahnan?
The blood of a glorious lord mixed with that of a lowly slave. It's repugnant.
That girl is no Renan. Every one of us here agrees on that.
Hey! Bastards just spewed their hatred and left.
A child with both Dahnan and Renan blood. Is that even possible?
In the old world, I'd heard rumors that it happened on rare occasions, but not of any children that reached her age.
You knew this would happen, didn't you? Why didn't you say something, even though you knew it would be painful?
It was too much to explain, and I'm in no pain.
But it's wrong to judge someone because of how they were born.
Let's go back to look for Bayfon. It's better than staying here.
I mean, is that really just a weird thing, though? It's just like a Renan and,
You said you weren't in any pain, but is that really true?
Why do you ask?
Is it possible you just got used to the pain?
I can't remember.
it's just like two different people hooking up, though. Like a Renan and a, whatever Alphen is. I can't remember the other name, but two people hooking up, though. Like, that would create a half Renan, half whatever that other term is. I cannot remember that. I'll have to... It'll be in the dialogue.
What's this thing?
Landslide up ahead that's going to take some time to clear. Okay. Let's go back over this way now, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, he said pay somebody a visit. Not sure really who, but I didn't feel like reading it.
Bayfon.
Wow, look who it is. It's been a while, hasn't it? Huh?
Dahnan. Dahnan is what I was thinking of. Not Rhett.
Thank
Yeah,
goodness
Dahnan.
you're safe.
So, some of the refugees we took in from Lenegus knew of Nazamil's identity, huh? The situation in Niez is delicate, to say the least. So I thought it would be better if I sent her to Vicente.
I guess some unhappy residents went after her before she could make it there.
Yeah, that's why I went looking for her as soon as I found out. It's fortunate that you found her first. I would just send her off on her way, but she may be attacked again.
Yes, that is true. However, it would be just as dangerous for her to stay here, too.
Well, okay then. Why don't we escort her to Vicente ourselves?
But what about while we're at the mausoleum? Things being as they are, she can't just wait around here.
Or we could take her with us to the mausoleum. It's dangerous to send her off, and it's dangerous for her to stay. She'll be safest with us there to protect her.
I'm fine with protecting her, but doesn't the mausoleum have its own dangers?
You're right, that is a concern. However, with all of us there, I think we'll be okay.
Sounds good to me. After all, it's better to stick together than split up.
We can head back to Vicente after we finished at the mausoleum. Is that okay with you, Nazamil?
Sure.
Just where is the mausoleum anyway?
In the ruins at Adon Lake. It's pretty deep in, so you'll need to be cautious.
Subquest. Alright.
It's easy to forget in Menancia, but the enmity between Dahnans and Renans still runs deep.
Look for the mausoleum at Aden Lake. Alright, Aden Lake. Maybe over here, past Adopt Hills. Aden Lake, okay.
Hearts and minds cannot change as quickly as circumstances. We must...
Okay!
Hmm?
Craft something.
Adon Lake? Gonna be tricky with all those giant Zoogles running around.
Oh? I would have assumed you'd be itching for an excuse to fight them.
Well, you know, I'm a bit more of a grown-up now.
I don't think that's something actual grown-ups say.
They say the mausoleum is deep inside the Adon Lake ruins.
Stay close, Nazamil.
I'll be fine.
Alright, see if I can figure out how to switch.
Get lost!
So if I go like this, I think that's how I do it, right?
Illuminate the door! Holy glimmer! Electric shock! Raging cascade! Spread! Tempest swirl! Close flight! Illuminate the door! Come forth! Holy glimmer!
There's nothing to worry about, Nazamil.
I'll make this roll! Here goes! Tempest swirl!
Prepare to be healed, fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking and more doing!
The heavens must be smiling.
Time to show them what I've got!
Don't come crying to me if you end up getting hurt in all that excitement. Here's a healing art!
Come and face nothing against my team! Swallow dance! Swallow blade!
We're clean and how?
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it.
Yeah! Go get him, Shion!
Swallow
You're
dance!
there with the others! First aid!
Aces! Attack time! One more! Sonic thrust! First strike! There! Sonic thrust!
There's more where that came from.
Okay, we need to go down that way.
What's this thing?
I love it how they say, "What's this thing for the lettuce?" What is lettuce, guys? What is lettuce?
No choice! Sonic thrust! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Longo!
Raging storm!
Why can't they just sit still? Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Let's dispose of it.
Let's go with Shion.
Illuminate the dark! Here, let me help. First aid! Sighted. And again. Toxicity!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the risk.
Wow, someone sounds like a job for yours truly. Leave the enemy's arch to me.
No complaints
Gotta
here.
gotta remember that strike thing.
By the power of water! Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! Searing flame! By the power
I definitely gotta remember the strike
That wasn't
thing.
even a problem.
It's gonna take me a while to get back to the using this combat.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Especially since all I've been playing is Souls games lately, you know, for quite some time. This year has been crazy for Souls games, one after another. This thing might be tough.
got a really bad feeling about this.
Okay, wait. This is where you can lock on, right? That's right. So I can lock on to the weak point.
Thanks, Xion.
Careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Rising Wyvern!
Let's get you all tucked away.
Rising Phoenix!
Hey, drink it!
Rising Wyvern! Pierce through!
Also too, luck has
Armor won't save you. Watch this.
That's right. I remember how to do that now.
For shooting too high.
Rising Wyvern!
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Never mind if I do.
Pierce through! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Longo!
Up and out. Let's go. I never miss.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Raising flame!
It's starting to all come back to me.
Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern! Stay away from my friend! Rising Wyvern!
I'll bring you back from death to this.
That'll stop us!
No further!
Wow. The power of the blazing sword is so overwhelming.
It is. It's a power I cannot wield without Xion. Both for the sword
Are you
itself
ready?
and for healing afterward.
Yeah. Those burns always look
Thanks,
so
Xion.
painful. Not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
Let's go luck.
Watch this! Stop watching!
Shockwave Blast! Dive Finish! Double Phoenix! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Watch this!
Art expert coming through!
Time for one more!
Shockwave Blast!
I can do to see what what happened there is you crossed me.
Holy glimmer!
Shouldn't have done that.
Hail Holy Lamb! Archers wire complete still there! One more!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Wind astral energy! Reload!
Focus, Manuel. If you can't rely on yourself, you'll be immortal.
Well, your friend.
Thanks.
Ignite!
Will this help?
Four sonic thrust! Life! Wyvern!
Now in the groove.
What would I do without the power of water? Heal! I'm all stopped up!
Here I come! Inspiration!
Hydration orb!
I could do this all day.
One more!
Eagle Fly! Armor won't save you.
It's showtime!
Can't get out of bed.
Illuminate the
I'll finish you here and now. I could do this all day. Crumble!
Double demon fang!
Dust to dust!
Here goes!
Tectonic punch!
Raging storm!
I could do this all day.
One more! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
You won't get away with that.
Searing tempest!
All good things
Illuminate
come
the
to an
dark!
end.
Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy running stream!
Demon fang! Ignite!
Crumble!
Finish it! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
A little bit rough,
That
but
astral energy was
we'll get it back.
incredible.
Get
I
it
gave
back.
it everything I had.
A little bit rough, though. Okay, so we need to... I thought this was going to lead us over there, but that was not the case. Let's take... See what's over here, too.
The mausoleum is just up ahead, huh?
Careful. There might be Zoogles around, so... what?
Oh, that wasn't you? Then...
Are you hungry?
No, that wasn't...
It's perfectly normal for your stomach to growl when you're hungry. It's nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed about.
As long as it's not you, I guess.
What was that?
Nothing. It's not a good idea to take on a mausoleum on an empty stomach. Why don't we eat first?
Great idea, Alphen.
Oh, it's been a while since I last had Kisara's cooking.
We're not putting it all in Kisara. We're going to cook together.
Really, I'm not...
It seems everyone's in the mood to cook. If it's not too much trouble, we'd love for you to join us.
I had an idea for something we could make with what we have on hand, but it looks like I'm still short on a few ingredients. Luckily, I think we can find them around here.
No problem. Let's start looking.
Don't give me a fetch quest. Come on, man.
Nazamil, do you have any foods you particularly like or dislike?
Not really.
Nothing in particular? That would make you a lot easier to deal with than a certain somebody.
Hey, don't act like I'm a picky eater.
No one said she was talking about you.
Ah, that's upgrade materials down there. Can we swim in this? Yes, we can swim in this game. Forgot about that.
Should we really take this?
I hear an owl.
Play nice with Hoodle, okay, Nazamil?
Oh, wait, that's just...
been your pet?
Is that just
We've been
Hoodle?
together for years now, but he's more like family than a pet.
Family.
Hey, isn't that what we're looking for?
Oh, wait! It's right here.
This technology in the middle of nowhere, that's kind of wild.
What's this thing?
Well, that's strange. I wasn't expecting us to find a teleporter while looking for ingredients.
I wonder where it leads.
Regrettably, it looks like this one's target coordinates were never set. Until someone enters a destination, it's useless.
It's weird to find a teleporter out on its own like this.
Nazamil, everything okay? What is that? Some kind of decoration?
Looks like a Dahnan relic. This is a land full of ruins, so it's not at all unusual.
That looks familiar for some reason. I'm sure I've seen it before. That's right! It's a good luck charm! I saw an illustration in an old book once.
Does it have some kind of special power?
Nah, nothing like that. This is the sort of thing you give to your family, or someone special, so you can feel connected with them, no matter how far apart you may be.
I guess the way people express their feelings is the same now as it was back then.
I don't need it. I don't have anyone like that.
Well, in that case, can I hold on to it then?
Sure, I don't care.
Okay. Why don't we head for the campsite and start cooking?
Campsite's way over there, which we just came from, right? Is there anything else over here? I guess not.
We've got all the ingredients, so now it's time to show everyone what I can do.
Isn't this exciting, Nazamil?
Huh?
This time of night ever makes me feel so alive.
What goes on inside that head?
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
I'm stuffed. It's nice eating with everyone like this, don't you think?
Indeed. It feels so liberating to relax under this beautiful sky. Moments like these are priceless.
Especially given how much you've been cooped up in your office lately. You've earned a break.
Hey, you okay? You don't look too good. Are you feeling sick?
I'm fine. It's just that it's a little uncomfortable. I've almost never eaten with others.
Oh, because both Dahnans and Renans... Well, what about your family?
I don't know anything about my mother. I've never met her.
What about your father?
My father would only visit when he needed me for something. And when he did, he would yell and beat me. The other members of my house did the same.
What?
So no, we didn't share meals.
Well then, I guess that makes us the first.
Huh?
Let me tell you a secret. You see, when you eat with people you're close to, it always makes food taste that much better.
Why is that?
That's a good question.
I suppose it's because when we share the same food, we're also sharing the joy of it.
Not only that, conversations are more lively when you're eating good food, too.
Food tastes better when it's shared.
There's more to a meal than simply filling your stomach. And knowing that is part of what motivates people to cook a good meal.
The food was really good.
Let's eat together again, okay?
Our bellies are full, so now let's burn off those calories by finding the mausoleum.
Take this seriously, would you? Nazamil's going to get tired of your stupid jokes.
Jeez, I wasn't even joking. You know, There's something about Nazamil that reminds me of Dohalim. She's...
elegant.
Yes, exactly!
My family was strict about manners.
No surprise there. Your father being a lord. Law, you can be so insensitive sometimes.
I don't mind. My house is gone now anyway.
That was back on Lenegus, right? When did you come down to Dahnan?
When my father joined the crown contest as a lord, we came down together.
Oh yeah, Ganeth Harrows, right? But didn't Voron...
Why are you asking anyway?
Why? The more we know about each other, the quicker we can become friends, right?
Is that how all of you became friends?
I suppose so. Getting to know each other is an important step in learning to understand one another. It can be difficult to trust a stranger, but once you understand them better, you can move toward becoming friends. Still, why don't we change the topic to something more cheerful?
I don't know any cheerful topics.
Alright, we're at 51 minutes. That'll be good for this first episode, the pilot episode of this Let's Play. Yeah, it feels good to be back in Tales of Arise. Feels good to have another adventure waiting for us. I mean, like I said, this is the one of the first ever Let's Plays I ever did on the channel. The original base game, and it was a blast. I mean, it was a long-ass game. Excited to see what this DLC entails, though, for us. So, alright guys, stay tuned. More coming soon.